warrior.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the HellGates. Let's get straight to it. What is HellGates? I've come across a lot of players that have no idea what HellGates are. So I've decided to make a short and basic tutorial on what HellGates is and how it works. HellGates are instances in the game that you fight against other players to get significant reward. HellGates are high risk, high reward instances. It's a full loot PvP area. If you lose all your gear as well. So if you're not ready or willing to lose your gear, I suggest gathering or fame farming instead. Alright, there are two types of HellGates, 2v2s and 5v5s, and they differ in the item power caps. The lowest IP cap is a level 2 blue zone HellGates, where you can find in some blue zone areas. And the IP cap for this gate is 700. This HellGate is a non-loot gate where you can practice some builds and get used to some of the mechanics of the game. Next up is the 2v2 red or black zone gates. These gates are full loot and a lot more challenging, depending on who you're gonna face and of course what their builds are. The IP cap for this gate is 1000, and anything above that is reduced by 50%. These gates can be located in tier 3, tier 5 and tier 7 maps in black zones. As you can see, my friend and I are playing 2v2 black zone HellGates. You would encounter various builds and compositions every time you go into gates. I would touch base on build compositions, positionings, and as well as using defenses in another video. As of the meantime, I will try to do my best to explain and show you how the HellGates works. Now, let's move on to the 5v5 yellow HellGates. These gates can be located in yellow zones and is a full loot area. This is where the fun starts. The IP cap for these gates are 700, and anything above that is reduced by 80%. Suggested tier items to run in yellow HellGates are tier 4.1s. More than that would be a waste of silver. Now we're gonna start playing with the big boys, the 5v5 red and black HellGates. These gates can be found in tier 4, tier 6, tier 8 black zones, and tier 6 for the red zones. The IP cap for this is 1000, and anything above that is reduced by 50%. Suggested IP cap for me is running with 1250 IP, but I've seen players bringing tier 8 gears that can reach up to 1350 IP, or even more. Just a heads up, doing red and black zone HellGates costs a lot of silver, so if you're now willing to invest money and learn the skills, you'll be donating gears to the red and black zone gators. Here's a sneak peek of how a 5v5 red HellGate sounds.
Michael,
Okay, I'm swapped.
I'm resetting here.
Nice.
Oh, I cancel reset.
Okay, I'm on
Nice,
the
nice,
halberd.
nice.
Halberd right now.
Go
Halberd.
first.
Stay on halberd.
Look at the fire if you can. The fire is right there. We cast on you guys.
Magic, you have no heart.
Fire's fierce.
Open off to that.
No,
Yo guys,
no,
open,
caller.
come back.
Yeah,
You guys
give
need
me
to-
one
Yeah,
second.
I'm okay.
Karian out. I reduced
setting
the
here?
healing.
I have 2D and 5.
Okay.
I'm on the
I've known
tank.
for another
I got
15
stun.
seconds.
I'm on the tank.
You got play safe.
They're all
Mark.
fierce.
I'm on the
What's the
tank.
tank?
Tank is 10 HP. Okay, tanks out. We can push up now.
No, but for 3 seconds.
Here
I'm on
we
the
go.
Look at the bow, look at the bow.
halberd. Look at halberd if you can. Okay, look at
You got
halberd.
keep pressure.
I got fire aids on me. Halberd's pierce.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get the
get the
fire.
tank.
I'm on the fire right now. Look at the fire if you can.
Yeah.
Fire is half health.
I'm resetting here.
Here we
Fire blink.
go.
They're also low. Fire is dead. Kill the halberd if you can.
Ooh,
Oh,
I am lag. I'm lagging.
Pierce is coming out now. Pierce about to come out.
For another 5 seconds.
Halberd's pierced. Please,
Yeah.
please go with halberd.
Halberd's dead almost. Halberd's dead. Okay, I'm on the tank. I'm on the tank right now.
Stick on the-
Tank dead.
For another 15 seconds.
Pierced.
It's almost dead. Tank's dead.
Yeah.
Tank's dead. I'm on the heal next.
So
On
many
the ball.
resets.
Man, that was... I lagged in... Now, we're gonna tackle the HellGate and its mechanics, as well as the outer monster, inner gate layout, its mobs, side bosses, and the main boss. Let's get to it. Before you can enter the gate, you would need to kill the outer gate mob. Quick fact guys, the boss can enrage when there's insufficient people attacking it. The boss leashes significant amount of damage that can knock players down pretty fast, so be careful. Once you've killed the mob, the gate comes out. Okay, now we're gonna check out the layout of the map. There are 5 side bosses and 1 main boss. Each side boss has the same mechanics. He would do the laser beam, then a fire blast. For the yellow gates, the side bosses only does the laser beams. After killing all the 5 bosses, the main boss would come out of the center of the map. The boss has a few skills, and there are ways to activate it. The fire turret activates when you're further away from the boss. And to get the aggro, and for it to toss the lava balls, you need to be a few meters away from the boss. When the boss reaches a certain amount of HP, it will release an explosion that can cause knockback and burning. After killing the boss, you will receive a great amount of fame and loot. Alright, that's it for this video. If you find the video helpful or informative, please hit the like button. If you think I missed some details or missed something, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, guys.